Now at 6, here we go again. Today, the markets took off and headed in a downward slide. Good evening, I'm Heather Herron.
And I'm Mark Mellinger. Yes, it was another roller coaster day on Wall Street. The Dow dropped more than 400 points.
Experts say fear is behind that plummet. News Channel 15's Elizabeth Field sat down with one of those experts to learn more.
Mark and Heather, David Hefty says it's the fear that both the U.S. and European markets could be on the brink of a recession. He says there's a lot of risk in the market right now, so what people need to do is keep their personal money away from that risk. David Hefty says fear is driving the market, but if investors let the fear paralyze them, they'll lose.
The fear will always precede the reality, and sometimes the fear turns out to be myth, and then sometimes it turns out to be true. The problem is if you sit and you wait to see if it's real or not real, and it turns out to be real, you just lost a big part of your personal wealth.
Most likely it's a person's 401k that's taking the biggest hit. Hefty says people do have options other than taking the money out.
There are less risky options available in every 401k. So you don't have to pull your money out of it. You just move to the less risky or the stable options inside that if you fear that we are going to go into recession.
Other than keeping an eye on your retirement, Hefty says you just need to decide what your business strategy is. Whether you're a buy and hold investor or the type to move your money based on risk, stick with it.
The advice I have for today is if people are not comfortable with their current strategy that they have, then they need to educate themselves and find a new strategy to work through the next 10 to 15 years as we bounce in and out of recessions.
Now, Hefty says if you do decide to move your money around in your 401k, then you've got to keep your eye on it, because if the markets do rebound, you've got to be able to move it back fast. Reporting live tonight from News Control, I'm Elizabeth Fields, News Channel 15.